Alright everybody, sorry this is late, but I have been having controller problems again. I- The I don't know how Xbox and Windows are both owned by Microsoft, yet using the Bluetooth thing on this controller is just so awful sometimes. Like, I kept having, like, driver errors, and I kept looking up, like, how to fix them, and I guess my computer doesn't even have them, but at the same time it was working. I really don't know, but I just had to, I went and found a different micro USB cable, but most of my cables are USB-C, so it was kind of hard to do that. And this one seems to be doing better, but then again, even when I used the new cable, like, for some reason, ReWASD wasn't working with my controller. It's like it couldn't recognize it. So yeah, it's just a lot of problems. But we're here now. I've had a real rough day today, but at least this Pokemon's going to be better than Slowbro by a long shot, all because this thing gets Nasty Plot and actually Hidden Power at the start. Because Hidden Power at the start means we're going to have a good move for a lot of Pokemon. That's why we're going with Hidden Power Rock. Great for Falkner, great for Bugsy, as well as all the random bug types. Yeah, it's going to be quite nice. But funnily enough, Boss KO, thanks for being a member for 2 years. Welcome to the Marsh Badge Club. I think just you and Steve are in that club. Yeah, thanks. Yep. But yeah, funny thing is, starting in Platinum, this thing gets Power Gem at level 1, which, interesting, in Gen 4 was only 70 power. Yeah, Slowbro is horrifically bad. Oh boy. Alright, I'm just hoping this new cable doesn't cause any problems. Well, not new, but you know what I mean. Alright, so I have the over-under at 3 to 305. For comparison, Slowbro got a time of 322. I think this can do at least 22 minutes better. Because most of the game's going to be similar, but having Nasty Plot's really good. And believe it or not, we actually don't need many coins from the game corner. The only thing we need are 2 substitute TMs, a zoom lens, and a Dratini. So 7,100 coins is literally all we need. Slowbro needed 17,000 because it needed Ice Beam, but since we'll have Nasty Plot on the moveset, we really don't need the extra damage. Hey, Dominic. Also, hello, Axu. What the f... Not working, dude. Okay. Alright, let me try that. Okay, now it's working. Won't be able to stay long heading out to work soon. Oh, that's a shame. Just beat Cynthia with a level 73 Infernape with Flare Blitz, Close Combat, Toxic, and Shadow Claw. Use the Toxic Revive strat. The Cheese strat. Classic. Okay, let's get started. 3, 2, 1, go. And also... Oh yeah, he's got Lunatone. Our nature is timid, so plus speed minus attack. I believe this was the exact same nature that Slowbro went with. Same ability too, own tempo. These two things are very similar. Slowking got a huge upgrade though, because the movesets are almost completely identical, just except Slowking gets Power Gem, Hidden Power by level up, and Nasty Plot by level up at level 39. Slowbro does not get those, so it's basically Power Gem and Nasty Plot. And the other difference, Slowking loses 20 points in its defense and gains 20 in its special defense. The offensive stats and the speed are the exact same. But fortunately, we don't need to EV train for speed before Bugsy, because Bugsy's actually going to be relatively easy, although we're still going to get the Macho Brace. And we're actually going to do EV training at a pretty unique spot that Axu figured out. We're actually going to do EV training in the Burned Tower, because there are speed and defense EVs in there. Because Slowking needs a lot of defense EVs as well. This might be the first Pokemon where I actually need a defensive EV. It's because without training a bunch in defense, even at level 95, Pikachu's Volt Tackle will one-shot us, because it outspeeds. But for Slowbro, Well, yeah, Slowbro, I don't think... Did Slowbro worry about that? What did I do with Slowbro? I think it was to get a Quick Claw swagger or something. It was fine. Oh, yeah, because it had the extra 20 defense against Pikachu, so it was able to survive Volt Tackle. But yeah, Slowking just cannot. But yeah, I really like Hidden Power Rock on all these things. Also, you guys know how I like to keep doing slow water types? I got another slow water type. Troll that's been messing with... Oh, hold on. The troll that has been messing with me, being a mod for that VTuber I know. The VTuber said the troll got bonked on Discord. I think that's another word for banned. Like the ban hammer. Bonk someone with the ban hammer. Alright. I did not know Ethan can run around that sign. Hey look, he actually gets to catch the Rattata this time. Well, I get some time lost compared to Slowbro. Also, if you're wondering if that's an option in the randomizer, it just does that by default, like every single time. I don't think there's a way to undo it. It's kind of like randomizing the Pokemon in the intro. Alright, let's see. Faulkner, nothing going on. Catch Pidgey for Fly and trade Kenya for Rest. Knock out any Sentret, Rattata, Pidgey, Caterpie, or Metapod on the way for EVs. I mean, Caterpie give HP. I mean, HP would be useful, I guess. But I'll just knock out what I happen to come across. Hey, Mariah. I just tried to use a Repel. Also, I have my clock set for March 15th, 2022. So, this is Thursday, so Tuesday, so I can get the Twisted Spoon. I don't think Slowbro or Slowking is going to need the Twisted Spoon, but I know Slowbro did for Bugsley, but it doesn't really need return anyway, and besides, like, when I get Fly, I can just go quickly get it, because it might come in handy. I got a Switch 2 today, just finished transferring my Switch Lite data over. Nice! Good for you. What, did you get any Switch 2 games to go with it? I mean, there aren't too many of them right now. I mean, I plan to wait until Gen 10 is announced for Switch 2. I mean, Legends EA is going to be a dual console release, so I'm not going to buy a Switch 2 right now. Alright, there we go. Are you going to use any of the Switch 2 patches, like for Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, or the free one from Scarlet and Violet? Oh, I also saw on X that the shiny Wochen raid has been defeated over 3.5 million times in a week, which is that's very impressive, especially since I did zero. You know, it's a good thing other people did the work because it's a good thing that it'll just be released as an internet like code. Hey man, Yummy and Mario. Your years came with like Mario World or something? Mario Kart World? You did like 10? I mean, I would have done some, but I just didn't really feel like it. You know, I really should have deleted Curse. You know what's interesting? I've looked at, like, people playing Mario Kart World and, like, reviews and stuff. I mean, Mario Kart World looks really good for a Mario Kart game. And, the graphics look really good. There's a lot of giant racetracks, but for some reason, people rate that game pretty low. So I kind of wonder, like, what the reason is. I heard it had something to do with, getting rid of traditional 3-lap courses. Like, I don't understand. I mean, I'm not the biggest Mario Kart fan in the first place, so I don't really have a skin in the game, but I'm just wondering why it's like, it's a divisive game. Like, some people are saying it's the best Mario Kart game, some people are saying it's the worst. Yeah, when I get a Switch 2, the one thing I'm definitely going to be doing is getting the Switch 2 patch for Tears of the Kingdom and replay it. Because I only played through Tears of the Kingdom once. Hey, a Max Ether. Nice. Wow, that is a early Hyper Potion. I think I'm going to start picking that up from now on. Yep, Slowking. Wrong guy. I'm gonna get some lure balls. Just extra pokeballs to use. Alright, now I need a Geodude or a Sandshrew. Or okay, I do need Zubat too. Because I need a fly user. There's Sandshrew. I'm amazed that did not kill. Wait. Oh, no. No 5% Quick Claw on the Sandshrew. Can you imagine if I got the 5% Quick Claw again? That'd be funny. Dude, I forget he sees you one deep in grass. Let's see. Fight the youngster, two fishermen together, and the bird keeper. They give speed EVs. I guess I haven't been really doing a good job on fighting, like, early game trainers for EVs, but I feel like since I'm getting the Macho Brace soon, I feel like it wouldn't really matter too much. I mean, most Pokemon don't really need the EVs for the early fights. They'll need them for the later fights. Also, let's see. Hidden Power is... Is Hidden Power still 70 power in Gen 4? Like, what gen was it where it changed to 60? I think it's 70, because I think if it's 70, then stab... Or, not stab. Neutral Hidden Power would do more damage than a stab water gun. Gen 6? Okay, yeah, so Hidden Power is better than stab water gun. Got it. Fusion? Get rid of Curse. I don't want it. Also, don't worry, Axu. I got a Rattata for Cut and Rock Smash. I got the Zubat for Fly. I got a... I found a Sandshrew for Rock Climb and Strength. And, I'm pretty much all good on those. I didn't have to use any of the Lure Balls. For those who don't know, I don't end up getting Krabby in this run, but if you use a Lure Ball on just anything else, it just becomes a regular Pokeball. So it's just extra Pokeballs. It's the reason I get them. Also, after I beat Bugsy, I will need to withdraw just the Cut user. You know, I'm glad Benny is the mandatory bug catcher here because he gives a lot of XP. Alright, so yeah, Hidden Power Rock should one-shot this thing. Nice. Okay, yeah, that was complete destruction right there. Didn't Slowbro, like, beat Whitney in, like, 1 hour? Alright, so yeah, as soon as I get the Drowsy traded for Machop, and as soon as I get the Dratini, I'll deposit those in the National Park PC. And then, I won't have to withdraw those till Ecruteak. Curse. Oh boy. Good thing I have the face in the Quilava. Uh-oh. That could have been bad. So yep, when we get to the game corner, we only need 7,100 coins. Yeah, it's going to be a very quick game corner session, which is quite nice. Yep, not going to get headbutt. I don't need it. Let's see, catch Drowsy, get Fire Blast from the department store, and then get the stuff from the game corner. Remember in the Slowbro run, I got the zoom lens to use it in combination with Fire Blast on Whitney, but I had so many speed EVs I actually outsped the Miltank. That was pretty funny. Alright, heal up. Alright, pause. I'll invert the screen. Alright, resume. Let's see. Oh, what the fuck? Alright, resume this time. That's all in that row. All in there. Dude, the inputs are so fast. All in there. All in that row. Nice. You know, it's funny. This is playing game corner music. Alright, we're now on level 8, so now the good coins come in. Alright, I think 1 or 2 more rounds. One more. Yep, 7,100. Yeah, 7,100. Yeah, I didn't actually have to play that long, so that's going to be a huge advantage. Alright, so... Dratini. Zoom lens. 1 substitute. 2 substitute. Oops. Trying to get to the TM floor. Alright, so my moveset should be HP Rock Fire. Alright, so teach Fire Blast over Yawn. Yawn was useful, but we could use the extra Fire Blast damage. Zoom Lens. For those of you wondering what the Zoom Lens does, if you move second, the move you're about to use gets its accuracy boosted by 20%. So it's basically like twice as good as a wide lens, but it only works if you move second. Oh, I just realized I never caught the drowsies. So I better go do that. At least afterwards. I mean, Whitney's always annoying. Not much you can do about it. I mean, let's see what her Clefairy does. Metronome Rock Tomb. That wouldn't have really mattered. Sky Uppercut. Probably should have used Fire Blast, honestly. Flinch, flinch, flinch. Dead. 3 flinches in a row. What do you know? That thing just mimicked Fire Blast. Nice crit. Did I seriously just get that many flinches? Alright, I think I need to save all of my Fire Blasts for the Mill Tank. Guard Swap. Does that affect me in any way? It swapped my target's defense with its special defense. I think that actually makes me better against the Mill Tank. Did that actually increase my defense? Guard Swap? Isn't that what the move does? It just swaps the defense stat changes. Oh, so that move did nothing. Okay, good to know. Alright. So when I go deposit in the PC, I do not need to take away the mail from Kenya because I will be trading that Kenya away for rest. Because if I were to get rest in the game corner, that's another 6,000 coins, so I would have had to do another 2 or 3 rounds of Voltorb Flip. Dude. Irwin got me. Irwin strikes again. At least I get speed, so not the worst thing in the world. May as well fight this guy too. Alright, Morty. Actually, hold on. For those who don't know, in the older Pokemon games, depositing your Pokemon heals it, so I just did that to heal Slowking. It was starting Gen 8 when it no longer did that. I'm pretty sure the reason it got changed in Gen 8 was when they introduced, like, portable PC. Like, you can access your PC from anywhere. And they realized it would have been pretty overpowered if you could heal anywhere you wanted. They got rid of the heal feature. So it kind of went back to how it does in Gen 1 and Gen 2, where when you deposit stuff, it does not get healed. Oh my god, I am so stupid. I forgot the squirt bottle. That is embarrassing. Yep, that was embarrassing. I just realized, since I have the time set to Tuesday, I could theoretically do, the bug catching minigame. Oh, crud, I forgot the Macho Brace. Oh my god, I'm doing so bad. This is annoying. I've lost like a few minutes doing this. I'm gonna need to buy some more repels. I'm not gonna buy super repels right now. Blowbro just beat Bugsy. Yep. Okay, third time going through this place. Wait, what? Oh my god, I am such an idiot. I forgot to deposit the Machop. Well, I'm up to their mercy now. Oh my god. Okay, at least they used double slap so many times, so that's good. Alright, so grab Surf, teach Surf and Sub over Water Gun and Fire Blast. Commit the EV training at Burnt Tower with Macho Race. There's Rattata, Eradicate, and Zubat for speed. There's also Coughing, but Slowking needs defense EVs for Volt Tackle. Grind their for EVs until around 160 speed. That way the remaining speed EVs can be gotten from rockets. And should give you the outspeed. You could risk Rival 3. Okay. Alright, so I have 27 speed EVs, so I EV train till around 160. Gonna be kind of annoying running through here. I think, what did Coughing give? Defense? Yeah, defense. Technically, the grass outside of Azalea would be all speed, but this gives a little bit of defense as well. But yeah, we need almost every single possible ounce of speed EV to guarantee the outspeed on Venusaur. Yeah, better XP too, yeah. I just wish there was more room to run around. So yeah, this is nowhere as bad for EV training as Slowbro had to do. Because Slowbro had to do a lot of it without the Macho Brace. You know what's funny? That Eugene guy is like, where are the Johto beasts? And then you look down there and like, hey, they're down there. Why are they just sitting there? Granted, Slowbro did need the training for Bugsy for the 2-shot at 23. That is true. That was pretty bad. What's the hidden power type? On the overlay in the bottom part of the screen. Right in the middle, under the ability. That's our hidden power typing. Very useful in the early game. This thing starts with hidden power at level 1. Okay, that's needs a heal. It's really good to know that there's a hyper potion in the Ruins of Alph you can easily get. It's fine, some gal. It's fine. But yeah, I have the hidden power typing on all my overlays, except Fire Red and Leaf Green, where it's essentially unobtainable. Gen 2, like, I should have the hidden power thing for the Gen 2 overlay, but I really couldn't find a spot for it. Even if we face Bailey, if we could just HP Ice from the beginning. That is true, yeah. Oh. Oh. Oh, we're already at 67. So I need about 100 more speed EVs. That's rough. That's 50 Pokemon. Ooh, wait. Raticate give 4, right? Nice. What are the odds of Raticate here? %. Darn. So question, let's see. As for Morty, his gas load is slower than Rivals 3, sub and sweep. Pray that Gengar plays dumb. So I'm guessing I don't need to do Lighthouse training. That would make sense, just because as long as you outspeed the first coughing. Hold on. Dang it. I accidentally touched my lenses earlier. There we go. Nope. There we go. Dude. I mean, that's a whole new thing now. Like, if I happen to pause my game, sometimes the controller just won't work until I unplug and replug it back in. But honestly, I think I'd rather have that than it unplug while I'm playing. If it only, like, does that while I pause, I'd rather prefer that. It's less annoying that way. Man, can you imagine if we had a Versus Seeker and we just rematched youngster Joey and his top percent Rattata? Even though it has all zeros in its IVs. There's Magmar on the basement floor, but Slowking doesn't need special attack. All Slowking needs is pants. Is that supposed to be like some sort of meme that I don't understand? At least I'm getting decent defense. At the same time. Yeah, it's for Volt Tackle. Because we have to survive one Volt Tackle. Slowbro didn't have a problem because it had 100 defense, but Slowking has 80 defense. And since it'll always outspeed, we would essentially have to get lucky with a Quick Claw. But then we would lose our chance of holding like Leftovers or Shell Bell. And the speed is for the Venusaur. It's dizzy. What's the rival's Ghastly's speed stat? $41. Oh, okay. I think I might go battle the rival once I get level 29. What is this move? Water Pulse. No. Funnily enough, Slowbro actually needed a Water Pulse for Red. Actually, not Red, it was the Round 2 League. Because I needed a water move, but I couldn't teach Surf because of the HM restriction. Man, I'm just encountering a lot of coughings. Dude, I would kind of like some speed, please. Alright, almost there. Man, I keep almost falling asleep. I'm just so tired. Okay, that should be enough. Alright, hopefully we get the rest of the speed EVs from the rockets. I might actually do some unique things, like maybe like before the electrodes in the rocket hideout, I might actually equip the Macho Brace to get 4 speed EVs from each of them. That'd be pretty cool. Get some extra speed before I leave. Let's see. Fight the 2 Poke fan clubs for 4 speed EVs on 39. Fight Huey, Theo, and Dennis. Duck is fine. As long as Double Team and Hypnosis don't troll. Just fight Doug Trio, Hiker, Lickitung, and Slowbro Pokemaniacs for relevant TPs. Don't fight the others for useless ones. Grab Specs. Price is free with Specs Surf, so does Jasmine. When you get an Acid Plot, drop HP Rock. Honestly, something I'm going to do is, before those optional trainers, I will equip the Macho Brace. So I can gain the EVs faster. You know, it's a funny little pro tip. If you get lost while doing this, just void out. All the lights will come back on. I'm sure people knew that because everybody failed it as a kid. Oh, bump my mic. Slowking solos. Yep. Good to know Sucker Punch doesn't do anything. Yeah, Slowbro hasn't beaten Whitney till around an hour. Alright, I'm gonna PP up Surf and Macho Brace. Alright, I'm gonna defeat the fans. Wait, Poliwhirl. What do you beats Poliwhirl give? I know that's defense. Oh, I think it was speed as well. Yeah, fight that one. Poliwhirl gives speed. Okay, yeah, that was a good one. I thought for some reason Poliwag was special defense. Yeah, the evolution lines I know can change. could have swore there was a girl in the grass. Oh, no, that's only in Crystal. Alright, some super potions there. I better heal up again. You're gonna be fine without Macho Brace? Did I trust you? I think after the lighthouse. Okay, I think I'll unequip it for this guy, though. 'Cause I think Noctowl is special defense. I want to re-equip it for the 5 Pidgey trainer. Oh, I don't know what that guy gave, then. Oh, you did the math? Oh, so it's not like just... You're not just, like, guessing you don't need it? I mean, who knows? Maybe the extra speed EVs earlier on might help with something. Okay, yeah, this guy's going to be a whole entire Carbos. Okay, I'm done with that. Alright, no more Macho Brace. It never made sense how you jump out of a lighthouse. There's Dennis. Oh, we're almost there to Nasty Plot. Level 39 Nasty Plot. And then after that, we get Psychic at 48. Oh. You saw nothing. I forgot Dennis is mandatory, unlike Gen 2 where he's optional. He's not mandatory, he's a spinner. I know for a fact he's a spinner, because I avoid him sometimes. Yeah, I guess he's a... Yeah, he's a spinner. Yeah. I was just thinking, like, when do I need to teach Psychic? But then I realized that's not until 48. So yeah, I've still got quite a long ways to tell Psychic. You know, I'm going to try something different. I think instead of continuing to go down and then go left, I'm going to see what happens if I go this way. Wow, that guy's bad. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure this is the Gyarados trainer. Whalefish. Oh. Okay, yeah, going left instead of going straight down then left is definitely far worse. Yeah, this is far worse. We might not get Nasty Plot before Chuck. Okay, maybe not that quick, but still. Well, actually, the one disadvantage with Burn Tower is, I mean, for this Pokemon it's fine, but for others, there's the coughing. Like, if I do a Pokemon where all I want is speed, and I don't really care about anything else, then I would stick to Route 33. But since Slowking could use both, and the XP is good, it ended up being perfect. Alright, Chuck. What are you gonna do today? Man, I've been dealing with a lot of Johto this week. Good job, Chuck. Slowbro still hasn't beaten Whitney yet, by the way. Oh, I just tried to fly like Zubat already knew the move. Alright, I'm gonna get the Twisted Spoon, just in case. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. Just in case. I probably should have equipped a Macho Brace for this. Eh, actually said I'm fine. Oh, this guy I know gives defense. Camper Spencer. Oh, he gives speed too. Nasty Plot. Oh, so long. Hidden Power. Wait, Hidden Power? Yeah. Hey, actually, is there any reason I would need Hidden Power again? Do you think I should go get the TM? Not really? Okay. The specs. Champion Gyarados. I should not have defeated that Gyarados. I, for some reason, thought Gyarados gave speed. Kind of like Magikarp did. But nope, it's attack. You don't need choice specs until Jasmine. I mean, after this, I'm doing price. I mean, nothing in here has water absorb. Or resist the move. I mean, I guess the gloom, but I'm not really scared of the gloom. I'm just doing this for a power trip, I guess. Do you want to press the switch? No. Dude, more Poffin music? Also, when I buy vitamins, I might only be able to buy 1 iron. Oh, I don't know if you guys have ever tried this. There's a new Crush flavor out. It's a blue raspberry, bring back the 80s flavor. It's pretty good. Bought a 12-pack today. You know what's funny? This Rocket Grunt right over here with the, I know he has a Venonat on his team. I like how he sees, like, 2 Rocket Grunts trying to ambush people and he never joins in. Which is pretty funny. Alright, I'm just gonna spam Surf. Alright, so the plan is spec surf on both Price and Jasmine. Question. Does anybody in Price's gym have something with water absorb on it? I'm worried about encountering an optional that may have a Poliwag or something. I don't know, but just thought I'd ask. No? Okay, good to know. I just worry about accidentally encountering someone like that. Hey, Salamence. Thanks for also the no. Come on, I know you're a spinner, dude. This person not a spinner? I could have swore that person's a spinner. Look, I'm gonna show no respect to Price here. The lost old man. I will question. Should I keep the specs? Actually, if I remember from Slowbro and some other runs, you can generally get away with keeping the specs equipped, but you do want to unequip them for Ariana in the tower. Because Ariana just has a variety of Pokemon on our team. She has a Dark type and a Grass type. Probably after Jasmine, you have Nasty Plot now. I mean, true, but I don't want to use Nasty Plot on Petrol, because he has Smokescreen. I mean, I have Substitute, but I don't know. I want to keep holding on to specs. It's just faster not to have to set up right now. You also have Twisted Spoon. Yeah, but just faster. I mean, I still have the specs on. I'm just trying to think, like, when should I take them off? And I think the answer to that is Ariana. I think at Ariana, I'll take off the specs unless I need them otherwise. And I'll probably either equip the Quick Claw or something else. And now we get the dreaded phone call. I better heal. If I also recall correctly, you can get away with using, like, Confusion on most of the Rocket Grunts. I think the only trainers in this whole section that have Dark types are Ariana, Archer, and the Rival. I think they're the only ones in this whole section with a Dark type, but I am going to have it unequipped for the Rival, obviously. Actually, wait, no, the Rival should be the moment where I take it off. Yeah, I think at the Rival is when I'll take the specs off. Meanwhile, Slowbro's just beaten Morty. Are you having the runs play side by side, or are you, like, glancing at the video at the timestamp? Like, wait, I think I can go this way. Oh, nice. Dude, that Rocket Grunt is so freaking blind. I think Game Freak realized how much people hated how many Rocket Grunts were in the original radio tower, so they made a lot of them spinners. Alright, let's see. Specs, stabs... Let's see. Stab Surf or Stab Super Effective Confusion? I'm pretty sure Stab Surf does slightly more. Let's see. I know Stab Surf is 142. Super Effective Confusion is 100 with Stab 125. Okay, yeah, so Surf is better than Confusion, even if it's super effective. If it was Psychic, Psychic would be better. Okay, now I need to take it off. I think I'll give the Twisted Spoon, just because Confusion is my weaker move right now. Oh, we did. Well, there will be no Vitamin of the Day. Wah wah. HP up it is. Okay, there will be a Vitamin of the Day. HP up. I hate saying that. Sub. Plot. The ability for own tempo activated even behind the substitute. I did not know that. Wait a minute. I could have left the specs on for this fight. Yeah, I could have left the specs on. I needed to take them off anyway. Also, here's the guy with the one Rattata. He got demoted to being down here, but he gives a... Hold on, actually. Are you sure it's a good idea to buy HP ups? Do you think we'll be able to get the rest of the speed that we need? Because I worry about reaching the threshold. We're well over the speed threshold. You should be fine with HP ups? Okay. I just worry about, like, getting to, like, 250 speed EVs for red instead of 252. I mean, unless I can get away with having one less speed. Alright, question. What's better now? Is Stab Super Effective Confusion with Twisted Spoon better than just regular Stab Surf? I know Stab Surf is 142, but let's see. I know before I said Confusion with Stab and Super Effective is 125. No, it's wait. No, it's 150. Wait, no, Confusion was better than Stab Surf. Okay, yeah, Twisted Spoon doesn't even matter then. Alright, time for some vitamins. Don't need that. Five HP ups. I reached the threshold. I just wasted my money. Axio, you better be correct that, like, I'm fine at 246 speed EVs. Okay, that was just my fault. controller stopped responding again. But at least if it does that, I can just pause. Hold on, this is what Quagsire does on Misty's team. The Quag Hay. One more. Oh yeah, one. Yeah, one more level for Psychic. Just didn't realize that. Alright, let's see. If you get Psychic, one Nasty Plot, and Sweep. Alright, I'm gonna need the Quick Claw. Yeah, I saw in the notes using candies, but I think that was before you put in the suggestion for EV training. Also, you guys saw nothing. Also, I learned a new way to solve this. I think the only boulders I need to push are the bottom boulders. So push the 2 bottom boulders. And then go in the top left hole, I think. Or no, it was the top right hole. Dude. Okay, so no, yeah, it is this hole. Don't need Never Melt Ice. Nice. Psychic, let's go. I am impressed I was able to dodge those people. What's the Claire's Gyarados speed? Hope I can outspeed it. I think I'll be fine. Oh, dude, nice. Let's go. Hmm. Okay, I feel... Hmm. I can't believe I was paralyzed that many times. That's insane. I think Kingdra's gonna kill me now, right? Yep. Okay, first reset since, where was our last reset at? Whitney? Okay, yeah, nasty plot on the Gyarados. Honestly, I think Twisted Spoon's the more appropriate item for this fight. Honestly, wait, no. The answer for this fight is Choice Specs. Yeah, I really do like getting this Max Elixir over the one guarded by the twins. Much faster. Wasn't there a thing with the slow bro stream? We were gonna replace in Heartgold the whole meme of, hey, don't forget Dratini. Weren't we gonna replace it with something else for Heartgold? I remember we were discussing this. MVF saying blue. Oh yeah, don't forget talk. Yeah. MVF needs to show up and be like, reminder, talk to blue. Alright, so yeah, the kimono girls, I am definitely going to want to use choice specs. You know, why doesn't every Pokemon lab have a healing center in it? Look. So quick. Alright, I'm gonna go around region and get all the candies first. Alright, I'm gonna ignore the PP up here. It's too out of the way. Yep, it'll begin as soon as I get the rare candies. I know I'm gonna need pretty much all of them. Yeah, I think for Heartgold, it's just appropriate to do the rare candy gathering before Kimono Girls. I mean, in Crystal, I just do it before entering Kanto, which is effectively the same point. It's effectively the same thing. Alright, now I've just got the waterfall candy, and I'll be good. You know, technically down that ladder is a PP up. I'd have to, like, loop around some water, but I could get it, but I'm not going to. There's some better PP ups to get. Alright, yeah, I'm pretty sure this is all the candies. Also, I did test this in a previous run. I don't remember if it was on stream or offline, but if I deposit my HM user there for blackout grinding on the Kimono Girls, I can go through the entirety of the Tin Tower without them, just escape rope out, and I'll end up just outside that house, and then I can just run down to the center. I mean, I don't think I'm going to lose, but you never know about the Jolteon. I mean, I could theoretically purposefully lose. Double team. Okay, wow. Depositing was an absolute waste of time. I'll just withdraw him now. That was a waste of time. Whoa, I almost used my candies. Yeah, like, this is a way better PP up here. Oh well, League Blackout Grinding it is. You really think I need League Blackout Grinding with this thing? Like, if all I need the training for is red, can't I just save that for round 2? Hey, found another HP up. Alright, let's see. As for IO5, he could be annoying. Sub Nasty Plot Psychic Sir. Drop off Blackout Grinds more efficient than blacking out to round 2 Will and Koga. We want to see 104 speed to be faster than Lance's Charizard. Depending on your speed EVs, you'll need to be around levels 66 to 68 due to not being at max speed EVs, plus being higher level for camp makes things slightly easier for Slowking. Even then, well, okay. Interesting. So, round 1 Blackout Grinding is going to be more efficient. That's interesting. If that is what you believe, we will not try to convince you otherwise. Yeah, those Kimono girls are like in total shock. They're like, I can't believe you just did that. I mean, I guess it makes sense because the Pokemon are a lot quicker to knock out, and I don't think the XP yields are really any different in the Round 2 League. Since you have near max speed EVs, you could blackout grind until you have more than 107 speed for the Thunderwave Dragonites. I could. So, at this amount of speed EVs, Axio, 246, what level do I need to get 107 speed? I think you can use Kingler Calc to figure that out. Okay, do not fight that guy. He has a singular Mareep. At 63. At 62, it's a speed type. Okay. So, what would be the appropriate level to, like, blackout to? I think maybe if I am at will at 62. Alright, if I'm at... Alright, so if I get to 62 during the league, then I'll deal with it. Man, this person's team is so bad from her Gen 2 days. I think this is the person that had, like, Nidoqueen and 2 Starmies or something. Bump the mic again. Oops. Look, it's Ponyta. Ponyta's big XP yields. I mean, at this point, no. It's... But still, I get it. It was it was just turboing the A button nonstop, and me pressing other buttons wouldn't make it stop. Do not want trump card. That's a bad move. Rapidash big XP. My god, I hate these ladders. What the fuck, dude? I guess this cable really isn't any better. I may have to just buy a brand new one from the store. Yes. Instead of just an old one, I may just have to buy a new one. What the fuck? Okay, yeah, this one's even worse. Do not want earthquake. No, I'm not gonna bother subtracting like 3 seconds. Is this randomized by different mons? I'm a bit confused by what you're trying to ask. Oh, you know a good thing, Axiu, since the Sneasel outsped me by 1, it didn't go for Icy Wind. Well, I bought this brand new, like, a few months ago. An Xbox One controller. And it's not really with 2 different cables, though. Like, the cable I was using before would just disconnect for no reason. It would make that beep, that Windows 11 beep noise. This one doesn't make the 11 Windows beep noise. It just holds the same. Sometimes it'll just stop responding. Like, I would normally just have the Bluetooth thing enabled, but I've apparently the Xbox controller drivers in this PC are, like, non-existent. Like, sometimes, like, the Bluetooth would work just fine, but then I tried to connect it like, before the stream started, I kept getting driver errors. I literally do not know why. Like, I've tried to look up videos about it, but they haven't really been useful. Like, I don't know what's causing it. Oh. +2 surf just one-shots it. Good to know. Hey, Shadow Stitch. You've been freed. How did, Pharaoh Seed go? For the Bluetooth thing, have you tried uninstalling, reinstalling your Bluetooth driver? Like, the Bluetooth driver as a whole? No, I have not tried that. Like, how would I do that? Like, I'm on Windows 11. Like, I know, like, how to enter, like, Device Manager, but, like, is there, like, a... is it, like, under the Bluetooth dropdown? I haven't tried doing that. I don't use Bluetooth on my PC for anything else except for controllers. Plus, even when I would get the controller connected, sometimes, if I'm holding the turbo button, it'll keep holding down the turbo until I press another button. And it has caused issues. Honestly, it wasn't that bad. It just really sucks the only strategy is bright powder and pray. Degenerate strats. Okay, that is impressive. Go in Device Manager, select the Bluetooth module, and right-click Uninstall Device. If I remember correctly, if you uninstall a driver, you have to restart the PC. And if I remember, like, on Windows 10, I remember whenever I uninstalled drivers, like, my audio drivers, and then as soon as I restart, it re-downloads the drivers. Because my old Windows 10 laptop from, like, back in high school had a problem where sometimes after sometimes after an OS update, it would actually, the sound would quit working, so I had to delete the drivers and restart the PC. Looks like 2 or 3 more League Blackout grinds. I think so. But yeah, getting all the way to Lance for a Blackout grind is really good. I would recommend installing the driver from the motherboard Bluetooth adapter website, because Windows often grabs old drivers. From the motherboard, like, how would I figure that out? When you say motherboard, do you mean my, like... You don't mean, like, my graphics card, right? You mean, like, the actual motherboard? I don't know what brand my motherboard is. I mean, it is a, gaming PC, but it's a pre-built. I did not build it, so... I don't know. Would I have to, like, open up the side panel and look? PC's BIOS. Oh, okay, that would be easier. So would I just find that in, like... Task? Would I find that in, like, Task Manager? What speed do I need to aim for? Oh, go into the BIOS. Okay. To get into the BIOS, you hit, like, delete or F12 on boot up. Okay. More than 107? Alright. I mean, I'll probably try and let Windows reinstall it first, and if that doesn't work, I'll do your method. Because it's definitely not a controller thing, because it could connect to a normal Xbox just fine. Why did I super repel? Alright, I think this might be the last blackout I need. Nice quick claw. Alright, I don't think I need to black out anymore. Hey, actually, what time is, where is Slowbro at this time? Besides on Will's team. Oh my god, this is annoying. Just started fighting Claire. Jeez. Counter. Lick? Oh no. And that could have paralyzed me, but still. Oh. Almost forgot. I just quick clawed the Aerodactyl, so I outsped everything. Alright, what's the Kanto section look like? Grab the Psychic TM. Grab leftovers. For blue, drop Psychic for sub. Alright, I'll get the Battle Frontier candy during my second Johto candy session. The second one is after I get Rock Climb. I'll get the one in Olivine, the one in Mount Mortar, I'll get the one in the Battle Frontier, and then the other one in the Whirl Islands. I'm gonna try something different. I'm gonna try doing all the Kanto stuff, but fight the gym leaders later. So I'm gonna skip almost all of them for now. Like, I'm not gonna probably not fight Sabrina right away. Don't worry, guys. I'm not going in Rock Tunnel. We've tested it, and, Rock Tunnel strat is only faster in this if I get Abra from the game corner. But if I don't, then just stick to Route 10. And I'd rather not carry an extra HM user, because if I have Abra and I want leftovers, that means I have to go to the PC. And besides, it's not really meaningful enough. Okay, no. Do not do Erica yet. At least I got the location on the map, which is always useful. You know, if John were here, he would probably ask me to challenge Blaine again. At least I put Misty first and she's gonna be fine. Yeah, I noticed you had it Misty, Brock, Blaine, Janine. Those are normally my last 4 gym leaders. Well, usually it's Brock, Blaine, Janine. Oh, right. Yeah, usually Misty is in that order. So I'm basically like swapping the first half and the second half. Oh, you're right, you're right. Thank you for reminding me. That would have been bad. I did not think of that. If you guys are wondering why I need to deposit, there's a tag team battle in the Nugget Bridge route, and they love using grass types. And if I've noticed, if you're weak to grass, it's usually a good idea to deposit your HM users so you can do them one at a time. They're pretty difficult if you're weak to grass. I mean, unless you outspeed everything, obviously, but obviously this thing does not. Yeah, they have Spore too, exactly. Before the league, grab the Vermilion Heart Scale and PP Max. We want Power Gem by move reminder for the league. Ideally, if you have 20 HK Slowking, just candy to 93-95 at the start. Oh. Interesting, your thresholds here are at max 188 speed EVs. Yeah, I definitely have way too many speed EVs. Alright, so... Nasty Plot, Rest, Power Gem, Shadow Ball. I mean, it's not like it really costs me time. I mean, I'm sure I still need the level anyway. For damage ranges. Darn it. Okay, I only have one max elixir left. So, I'll need to get the Viridian Forest elixir. Excuse me. How's this run been going? Pretty good, I'd say. I mean, Slowking? Slowking is actually pretty good. The thing that just holds it back is its very low speed. I had to spend some time EV training for speed and for defense. I mean, not as much EV training as you thought. Like, I had to train in the burnt tower for like 10 minutes with the macho brace to get defense and speed, but it wasn't really that bad. Oh my god. That's embarrassing. Forgot to withdraw my HM users first. Good old HM slaves. Yup. Slowbro is just now heading to the Indigo Plateau. What do you mean by just heading there? Like, is he already in there? Or, like, on the routes? You know what? I think I can take on Sabrina now. I've got Nasty Plot. The routes? Oh, man. Damn it. Yeah, I'm gonna be saving Erica for last, I think. Actually, probably both Erica and Surge. Nice, I got the Quick Claw. Let's go. Reflect. Okay, is Sabrina the new Bruno? Okay, she finally used Light Screen. Okay, I think Sabrina might be the new Bruno here. That was just bad play. Oh, man. Really bad play. Nah, Sabrina can cause problems. Why did she go for Reflect instead of Energy Ball? Like, I expected her to go Energy Ball. Like, she used Reflect on me. Like, her whole team did almost no damage. Yep. I think it might be worth fighting the... should I fight the gym trainers? I'm gonna skip the Wise Glasses. I don't think Slowking needs Wise Glasses. I mean, yeah, it was definitely useful for Slowbro because Slowbro has no stat boosting moves. Except for Psych Up, I guess. You know what's funny? I remember during Steve Stadium 2 Randomizer, like, you and I were telling him that if Koga sets up one double team, he can use a Psych Up of his own to steal a double team. And then he's like, but I give him more time to set up double team. And I'm like, that just gives you more double teams. But he's like, nah, it's a gimmick. I'm not going to do it. And then he lost. He lost to Koga. He tried to kick me from the Discord, but joke's on him. He doesn't own the server that we were in, so he couldn't do it. Alright, I have an elixir and a max elixir for the league. Damn it. Okay, I'm gonna have to use Psychic on these guys. Because I am really low on Surf. Alright, yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm going to want the rare candy in here as well. Actually, there is a Max Elixir south of Fuchsia. It's in a wall between two non-Rock Smash rocks. I think I know where that is. Question, actually, do you think I need the candy here in Seafoam? Someone just crashed in front of my house? Really? Dang. Hope they're alright. Aw, seriously? I got a special defense drop on it, and you used the white herb. You don't think so? Yeah, I don't really think I need it. I think I can afford to skip one candy. The one problem with that candy is not only it takes a long time, but I have to fight 2 trainers to get it. Yeah, I'm gonna skip it. Oh. I don't. It was some ghetto assholes chasing each other. Oh, well, it sounds really funny. Even then, better to blackout grind round 2 after all the candies. I'll see, like, what my level is. Hopefully I won't need to, though. So, in between 2 non-rock smash rocks. Found it. That's really good to... That's a really good one to know. That might have been in your elixir guide in my Discord. I guess I didn't see that one. Yeah, I think from now on in my runs, I'm gonna get that. Nope, wrong one. Oh no, Screech. Actually, I don't think I'll need to do blackout training at all. I think just all of the rare candies will be enough. Maybe I could have fought some of Janine's trainers. Yep, Erica Surge, then Blue. Yeah, this whole fight, from what I've heard, is just essentially Quick Claw Simulator. +2 for both of them. Oh boy. Okay, I outspeed that. I outspeed that. Sunny Day. Well, I think this was gonna Oh no, okay. Was that a crit? Did anyone catch if that was a crit Leaf Storm? It was a crit Leaf Storm. I'm actually very confident I would have survived that. I was actually thinking of saying as soon as this fight was over, why would you think this fight's hard? But then that would have happened and I would have jinxed it. You know what? That works. Either way, though, I'm very confident I would have survived that Leaf Storm. Alright, the only one I'm missing is Surge. Yeah, he's not a gift shop manager today. He got promoted to gift shop CEO. Talk to Blue. Okay, talk to Blue. Oh my god, shut up, sign. Save state. Nope. Actually, it might be better off to hope for the Quick Claw... Oh, wait, I was just going to say the Quick Claw substitute, but... Oh, I outspeed that thing. Double team. Alright, I outspeed Raichu. Not that thing. Light screen. Okay, that's annoying. I'm going to go another nasty plot. Oh my god, Surge. Stop it. Red Claw? Okay, yeah, he's the... Apparently he got demoted to gift shop assistant executive. Hey, at least I remembered to talk to Blue this time. Alright, so... Drop Psychic for Substitute. Leftovers. Slowbro just beat Lance. Good for him. Alright, let's see. It was this, that, up, up left, and hold left. Man, I've been getting pretty good at solving that. Oh, nice. I outspeeded. What the f— Who's using hypnosis? That hurt. Alright, I think it's already at -6. Okay, yeah, that was bad for Blue. I remember when I started doing Heartgold, I always thought Blue was extremely terrifying, like, oh, you have to one-shot it or you're dead. No, it's not. You use Substitute. But then again, I think that was before I've learned about the excellence of left Substitute, so I was young and stupid back then. Alright, so let's see. Moveset for the League. Nasty Plot, Rest. Power Gem, Shadow Ball. Alright, gotta go get those PP maxes. Oh, no, don't even bother with that PP max. I don't have Rock Climb yet. Why did I fly back? I could have just biked. Whatever. I like how I just left the Pokemon there. Alright, I do want to make sure I get the rest of the candies too, so I better go on another candy spree. Also, I'm gonna go ahead and buy some more repels. I'm running pretty low. I'm not sure you'll be in the 90s after all the candies. I'm pretty sure I will. Because there's 21 candies in the game, and I know for a fact I skipped one. So if I have 20, then that'll get me to 92. So yeah, I will be in the 90s. But yeah, you probably underestimate just how many rare candies are in this game. Yeah, this is definitely one of the lengthier candies to get, but better than Seafoam. Okay. Cinnabar. You know what? Hey, Axu, since John's not here and we actually have Surf, you want to go fight Blaine? How far into the game are you? About to fight round 2 League and then Red, so pretty close. Just going on a candy trip. You know what? Let's go fight Blaine. Just because John made us do it last time. Nah. But, I mean, you said it yourself, we probably couldn't. I don't think you'll get to 73 after Super Potion Blaine. Hey, I mean, let's try, you know? Let's try. Sub. Oh, you gotta be kidding. Yawn. 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 Okay, yep. That was a Super Potion play right there. With those leftover heals, that may as well have been me using a Super Potion. Oh yeah, look at that XP right there. See, actually, I told you I'd get 73. There we go. Alright, I don't think I'm going to need the Mount Silver candy before the league. I only get that for really bad Pokemon, because that's a really out-of-the-way candy, because that would essentially be me having to climb Mount Silver twice. So I'm going to skip that one, but I'll get the one in the Whirl Islands. Olivine. Battle Facility. Okay, so I want to relearn Power Gem in the place of, what's my moveset? Yeah, Substitutes. Yeah, get rid of Substitute and, Surf. Oh, so long, Surf. Shadow Ball. Okay. Alright, first up, Mount Mortar. Honestly, Axu, this could be a very niche, like, benefit for water types that don't need return in Heartgold. You could just have them play on Tuesday at, like, 10 a.m. at, like, somewhere where, like, after those gyms, like, Blaine will, like, go to his gym and then you can fight him. Because if you have Surf just one-shot everything, that's like, going to be a buttload of XP. Like, if you need just a bit of XP before the league. I mean, it's going to be very, very niche, but it's a creative idea. It probably wouldn't be efficient. I just did it for fun. Alright, next up. It isn't... Yeah, it's a niche idea, yeah. Alright, first up. Hey, Dratini, would you like surf? You know what? I could have made Snorlax my surf user. Is that all? Oh, no, 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 no. Olivine. Yeah, Olivine has another rare candy. So there's like 3 candies in this area. Alright, I should have 20 or 19. I should have 19. Yep, 19 candies. This will get me to level 94. So yeah, I'm going to use these all right now. If I need the Mount Silver candy for red, I can get it. Will, free with Power Gem and Shadow Ball. Koga, Power Gem. Hiker, free. Karen, 1 Nasty Plot. 4 Lance, Psychic, PP Max, Nasty Plot, Attract, Rest. 92 will be fine. Okay. Oh, that's exactly the level I get to. Why did I say 94? Did I do math wrong? I must have done the math wrong. Yeah, 92 should work. Alright, let's do this shit again. Let's see. Will, free with Power Gem and Shadow Ball after 1 Nasty Plot. Oh no, not Reflect. You know, I should be glad that Will's Bronzong is probably the only Bronzong in the entirety of Gen 4 that does not have Levitate. Like, in Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum, like, all the opponent's Pokemon seem to have, like, their default, like, first ability. But Will's has its second ability, Heat Proof. That's really good. Because it means you can use Earthquake on it. Koga. Power Gem is the only move we have to deal with Stone Tank, but we have Rest for this fight. 2 Nasty Plot Sweep. Do some of you guys regret voting for the in-between? I mean, I knew Slowking was going to be better, but I will admit, I did not think it was going to do this better. Like, this thing is... I mean, it didn't have to do much EV training. Just like 10 minutes worth. I mean, Slowbro had to do it for like a half hour. He just gave me a free attack boost. Nice. Although I should have been using Shadow Ball. Whoops. Starting moveset is much better. Who's starting moveset? Alright, Hiker. Free with Hitmontop being pretty bad. Lucario resists both Rock and Ghost, but it doesn't have anything good plus 6. Hidden Power at the start. Oh yeah, that made an absolute difference. It's kind of familiar to the, like, Diamond and Pearl, where Hidden Power is your first TM. I think if Slowbro versus Slowking was in Diamond and Pearl, they would actually be very comparable. Because in Diamond and Pearl, I would start with Hidden Power, but then Slowbro would just have to wait a few trainer battles, so they could still be competitive with each other. I feel like Diamond and Pearl is probably the only game where they could actually compete with each other. I think in almost any other game onwards, Slowking is just going to kick Slowbro's ass. Yeah, it'd be a fun one to do. For someone else to do. Karen, one nasty plot and sweep with Power Gem. If you are under 95, teach Water Pulse to guarantee the Spiritomb at +2. Okay. Let's see, I don't need power, yeah, I don't need Power Gem anymore. Get rid of it. Yeah, Water Pulse and Nash Shadow Ball should be fine. Oh, wait, Weavile. I'll be fine. I'll use 2 of them for safety. Crit. Yeah, I'm not rusting on that thing. Or that thing. That should one-shot. And, this should one-shot. Yep. That was pretty risky. Alright, so my new moveset for Lance is Psychic over Water Pulse, and then replace a Shadow Ball with Attract. What is it we need 95 for specifically for red? I mean, even if we don't get 95 after Lance, there's always the Mount Silver candy. Oh, I forgot the PP Max reset. I don't think I would not have enough power points for that. I plan for Lance. Attract Salamence and do 2 nasty plots. +4 guarantees everyone. When Gyarados comes out, use Attract and Rest. Even with Dragon Dance, Gyarados is really not that scary. Hey, at least that prevents the Thunder Wave. Okay, I outspeed Garchomp. Good. That thing outspeeds me by 1, but I think it flinched me. Altaria. I usually view Altaria as his worst Pokemon. But then again, there is the chance he uses Perish Song. I mean, his Dragonite's pretty bad, but Draco Meteor could still hurt. You never know. Darn, didn't get 95. Quick Claw, let's see. Quick Claw on Pikachu, or no crit Volt Tackle. Attract Venusaur and Prey doesn't do anything. After that, we need +6 to one-shot Snorlax. After Venusaur, the rest of the fight is easy. So wait, if the plan is Quick Claw, why did we need the... I guess having the defense EVs means we don't have to have the Quick Claw proc, which makes the fight more consistent. I mean, it was still a great place to train for speed inside the Burn Tower, because I got defense at the same time, which was really efficient. Yeah, this will probably, if I had to guess, if I beat Red first try, this will probably be a 237. I know Slowbro needed the red candy before Lance because it was just that bad. If we're 94, there's an 18% chance that Volt Tackle will one-shot you. So at level 95, Volt Tackle needs the max roll. You mean max roll or a crit? So like a max roll non-crit can kill? Oh. Air candy. $199,699. Look, there's a 69 in there. Nice. A max damage roll. Oh, okay. See, I guess without the, like, if I was at, like, 40 defense EVs instead of 100, that means I would essentially have to have a Quick Claw. And even then, you still need luck past red anyway. But knowing Ike, if he were to do this, you would get it second try. Alright, red, let's do this. Wow, that hurt really bad. Okay, so attract, rest. Uh-oh. Okay, at least it's not doing too much, but wow. Dude. That Venusaur just does not like me. 1, 2, sleep powder. Uh-oh. Oh, that was close. Alright. Oh. Aw, dude. Okay, +6. I better rest again. Oh my... Dude. Stop it, dude. I'm just trying to wait for him to just run out of those sludge mods. I'm trying to get past the Venusaur with decent health. Oh, dude, now he's going for Frenzy Plant. Oh, no. I think he's going for it because he's out of... That's interesting, though. His AI almost never uses those moves. I kind of wonder what made him want to. Usually I only see Red do that when his health is low. Maybe the fact that he ran out of Giga Drains was a means of actually using Frenzy Plant. Thankfully that did not flinch. 237-34. 5 resets, 2 blackouts. This Pokemon did really good. It was slow, but it did really good. Slowbro cannot say the same, though. Slowbro was horrifically bad. Didn't Slowbro have like 25 blackouts against someone until I eventually won? I don't remember who it was, but it was somebody. Slowbro is heading to Blaine. Ow. If I sit in the chair a specific way for too long, my tailbone's got like a lot of pressure on it, and then when I stand up, it releases all that pressure. Like, ugh, hurts. Okay, let's go ahead and add this thing to the leaderboard. Yeah, this thing is pretty good. Yeah, I think in Generation 2, when there's like no difference between these two at all, aside from 20 being moved from one defense to the other defense stat, in like one move. I mean, I think even in Gen 2, Slowking had hidden power at the start. But then again, like, Slowbro was still very good in Gen 2. Alright, let's see. Level 95. 5 resets. Real time of 2:37, 34. Game time of... 7:58. Wow. Okay, everyone. So, if we take a look at the leaderboard, Scott has done both in Gen 2. What was the result of that? Oh, wrong monitor. Okay, so yeah, Slowking has 11th place. It did better than Typhlosion. I mean, that makes sense. Typhlosion is really not good in the remakes. Losing access to Thunder Punch being a special move really set this thing back. That was like the one advantage in Gen 2 Typhlosion had over Charizard, was Typhlosion had Thunder Punch. Without Thunder Punch, oh man, it is horrific. Wow. Dude, that is a very low amount of resets for a first playthrough. The only other Pokemon I have... we subtract all the random things that could have beaten it. Are you talking about, like, the controller, or you meant, like, RNG? Even with Thunder Punch is physical. Yeah. You know what I mean, though, right? In Gen 2, it had access to a special Thunder Punch. But in this game, not only is it physical, but he just doesn't have it as an option at all, period. But yeah, look, there's Slowking, and down here is Slowbro. 322. With 13 resets, and it was 3 levels higher, too. You back trying to Goldenrod 3 times. Yeah, let's not talk about that. But anyway, this run was quite a bit of fun. I hope you all enjoyed, everyone. Thanks for stopping by, to appreciate it. The next stream tomorrow will be Crystal Backport with Ike the Killer. We will be doing Heliolisk. And remember, the guest always picks it. All these backwards we do, Ike is choosing. Unless we do it with somebody else, but Scott hasn't done a run with us since January. But, yeah, I will see you all next time.